Welcome, marvelous Marshall Marvels. This is Miss Roberts from the Marshall Library. Of course, we're not meeting face to face in the library this year, and so we are bringing all of your ancillary classes right to you in your home. So, my name is Miss Roberts. I'm the instructor that you have when you visit our school library. So today, for this week, I'm going to give you an introduction to applications that we're going to use for our rental library, and learn how ancillary, the teams and ancillary, and how to access each of the ancillary class channels. Give me a second as I share my screen with you. Okay, intro to Ms. Roberts and our virtual library. Welcome to Marshall Library 2020 2021. A little information about Ms. Roberts is that this is my 15th year in education. This is actually my 7th year in the Marshall Library. I love reading, I love eating out, and I love traveling. Some of my favorite books are Snowy Day, The Dot, Last Stop on Market Street, and The Hunger Games. My favorite place that I've traveled is in on the continent of Africa. It is Accra, Ghana, and I also loved visiting Montego Bay in Jamaica. My favorite foods are chocolate cupcakes, yummy, lasagna, and tacos. What about you? This is your opportunity to turn at the talk. If there is someone in the room with you, talk directly to them. Otherwise, you can just respond to me orally out loud. Okay? So, what grade are you in this year? What do you like doing outside of school? What are your favorite books? What are your favorite foods to eat? Where are your favorite places to travel? Or where do you hope to travel one day soon? Great answers. Now, here is how you can respond to your about you question. You have the option of going to a Padlet. A Padlet is an outside program, it's outside of Teams, where you can go and you can type in your responses. So to get to our Padlet, you have the option where you can use a cell phone or a mobile device, and you will capture a picture of this barcode, and the website will come up immediately. Or you can choose to go to the link. The link is here. I can also drop the direct hyperlink so that you can just click on it and go directly to the website. I'll put that in the lesson for today, in the thread. Now, a little bit about our virtual library classes. Our library lessons will be video pre-recorded, so they will be available for you to access them at any time that is convenient for your family. Your classroom teacher will tell you which ancillary class to attend daily. Be sure to join the ancillary team for your grade level and go to the channel for the ancillary class that you have for that day. The ancillary teacher will have a pre-recorded lesson for you to watch and to complete. Now, if you are unclear about your ancillary team or about how to get to your channels for each of your ancillary classes, don't fret. I actually have a video for you to watch that hopefully demonstrates clearly the expectations about going to each of your ancillary classes through the channels. Just pause and let's check for understanding. Will you meet with your ancillary classes live or will lessons be pre recorded? Okay, that's right. You should have answered pre recorded. Your ancillary classes are pre recorded lessons by your teacher. Next question. How do you know which ancillary lessons to go to each day? Do you A, pick your favorite class every day, or B, follow the schedule given by your teacher? That's right. You should have said B, follow the schedule given by your teacher. Okay, so when you get to your team, this is how it looks. You'll have your courses, your channels over here on the left hand side. You have art, computer technology, dance, library media, PE, and schedules. Also, notice at the top you have general, that's your general page. You also have the page posts for files, for class notebooks, and to check grades. Resources that we will use for virtual library are Myon, Padlet, Mac and Via, Destiny Discover, YouTube. If you are not following Marshall on YouTube, make sure you do so today. Like, subscribe, follow Marshall Marbles. Now, once you log into the hub by Clever, you will find Myon under library resource references, library references. If you go to the literacy category, you will find Mac and Via. Mac and Via we haven't used very often, but it is very straightforward where it is a catalog and you would just type in your title of the book, an author, a topic to search the resources available. The next one is Destiny Discover. Is under the category of library references. I've done a few lessons on using Destiny, and if you need the link to that YouTube video, I can provide it to you. But here's a quick demo. You will go to Destiny Discover. You will click the button Log In. You will log in using your HSD student information, so SID number, no spaces. Your password is 2 digits for your month, 2 digits for your day, and 4 digits for the year you were born in, and click submit. You will then see the welcome with your name here, and you will have a search bar where you can search the term or the book or the topic that you're interested in reading books about. Training Talk, out of the apps that we've talked about today, Myon, Padlet, Mac and Via, Destiny Discover, YouTube, which ones are you most familiar with? Which ones have you used before? I know a lot of you probably said YouTube, but are you using YouTube Marshall's YouTube or just YouTube for other topics? Okay, so now this is the time that I'm going to share the video about getting to the ancillary team. Let me share this page, share the video with you. Let me make sure to include computer sound. Bibles. This is Miss Roberts from your Marshall Library. Today I will be demonstrating how to access your ancillary team and get to each channel for each ancillary class. I am demonstrating on how to access Teams through your web browser. Some of you may also have the app, so if the steps may not be exactly the same. If you're using a web browser, my preferred web browser is Google Chrome. You'll click it. In the URL bar, you will type in office365.houstonisd.org. This will take you to a login page. If you're on a district laptop, you've already logged in. You may have to log in if you see the HIC single sign-on page. I will select to keep myself logged in. Once this page loads, you will see your HAC Office 365 applications, your Outlook email, word processing, spreadsheets, PowerPoint. Today we're looking at Teams. The blue icon with the white letter T, you will click there. Once this page loads, you will see your teacher teams as well as your ancillary teams. If you have not been provided your ancillary teams link from your teacher, make sure that you check with them so that they can provide that link for you, or you can reach out directly to myself at spoke1@houstonisd.org, and I will provide you the link to your ancillary team. This year, we only have two. So you will join the kinder through second if you're in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade. You would have joined the upper ancillary team if you were in third grade, fourth grade, or fifth grade. For today's purposes, we're just going to click here on second, kinder through second. Over here in the left-hand side of your screen, you will see the different channels. You have the general channel, which is the main channel where we will post general ancillary information. The second channel is your art class with Ms. Wilson. This is where you will find your art lessons. You have your computer technology channel with Mr. Reyes. You have your dance channel with Ms. Ferguson. Library Media channel with Ms. Roberts. PE channel with Coach Freeman. And we've also included a schedule channel so you'll know what time to report your ancillary classes and which ancillary classes you're to go to on each day. Now, looking specifically at library media, this is the channel where you will go to find your library lessons. Here on this channel is where I will post your weekly lessons as well as your weekly library recorded lessons for myself and your assignments for that week. I hope that this video was easy and quick for you to understand. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly so that I can assist you through this process. Thank you. Okay, so I hope that video was easy for you to follow and easy for you to understand. The video is on YouTube for the students who said we're not able to get into Teams. Well, if you're watching this in Teams, then you've already made it through Teams, but you may not be sure how to navigate between the channels to get to the other classes. So I thought that was important. Okay, going back to our presentation that we was going through. It takes you all the way back to one. Let's See, this is not the right one. So that was the video. So now, once you get to the library media channel, usually you will see the pre-recorded lesson posted like this. You see her there, this one here, and then you have the lesson overview. Um, every week, I will either read a story to you, or I will assign a story for you to read, and then a library activity, which is a response. The response for this week will be the Padlet. Part of the response will be the Padlet. Lastly, if you have any questions, you can feel free to chat with me on Teams, here on Teams, or you can always feel free to send me an email, spolk1, SPOLK, the number one, at HoustonISD.org. I look forward to going on this journey with you all. I hope that you all are as excited as your teachers are, because this is, a great learning process for all of us together. All right, I'll see you all next week.